Payson was born at 35 weeks. His stomach not being connected to his esophagus. He wasn't breathing, and that's when he got his trach. Devastating. This can't happen to us. There's something wrong, and now, you're ignorant to the medical world. Payson spent 151 days in the hospital before he came home.
There's no better place to heal than home. Once they've patched up in the hospital, let's get you home. Let's get you into the family, let's get you reunited, and let's get that process started. Prompt Care comes in and helps that transition from the hospital to the home setting. So at Prompt Care, our motto is high tech, high touch, better care.
Prompt Care is a high-tech provider of services focused on managing chronic disease states in the home. We're a high-tech respiratory company focusing on managing medically fragile children and the chronic disease states in the home, primarily through tracheostomy care and ventilator care.
We had to go through training to learn how to deal with the trach and the G-tube, how to suction and how to do CPR and all the medical things that we needed to know. He has to have 24-hour care.
The best thing that Prompt Care provided was everything I could ever need as far as medical supplies were concerned, and knowledgeable staff that could help me just navigate this medical crisis.
Prompt Care's been around for 30 years. Each patient has their own respiratory therapist that cares for them at home. So the same person goes to the home every single month to take care of these patients. We tend to be on the cutting edge of all the newest and latest technology. We are different from other companies because we have a one-on-one relationship with our patients. So it translates into better care in the home for extremely sick patients and support to their families that they desperately need.
We are a group home for medically fragile children. They're all technologically dependent. We're open 24/7, so if there's a problem in the middle of the night, you need somebody reliable to get a hold of. Our team definitely relies on that quick response and that knowledgeable response from Prompt Care. I say that Prompt Care and Childway have entered this partnership to benefit these children's lives, and on a daily basis, they're always, on the other end of the computer, on the other end of the phone, making sure that we have what we need, and that's important to these kids, to make them comfortable and to sustain their lives.
The mission of care is irrefutable. The choice is manage them in the home, where they're going to be happier, where they're going to be loved, where they're going to be moved and managed to better outcomes, at really a fraction of the cost of managing a patient in a facility.
Taking care of patients is the absolutely most important thing we do. If we don't take care of the patients, we don't have a business. The patients that we really hear the difference from is the patients that had another company and were frustrated with them and switched to us and said, wow, I just can't believe how easy you make this. I speak directly to a respiratory therapist. I don't have to speak to a call system and wait for somebody else to get on the phone while my child is having problems breathing on the other end.
Tony came out in the middle of the night to drop off equipment to our house, above and beyond.
When you get in a home setting, you can't help but sometimes become part of the fabric of the family.
We've had a great experience from the first day that we met him in the hospital to try to go over the equipment that we needed, to the time coming home and making sure that we're trained, and to being able to ask questions at any time of day or night and get those questions answered.
So how is Payson doing?
He's been doing great. Hopefully we'll get the trach out one day and get the G-tube out. We'll be able to not necessarily need any equipment anymore.
The fact that we are running around is just, he's our miracle.
He's your little miracle.
He is.
You don't know how to spell your name, do you? Tell me.
P-A-Y-S-O-N.
Oh,
Very good.
Every time I ever called, Prompt Care was just quick, easy solutions to whatever issues I might have had. I've had them come out at 3 o'clock in the morning to deliver a piece of equipment or just some sort of supplies. We've switched nursing companies, but we haven't switched suppliers, and there's a reason because of that. And I'm very picky, very picky. It would be great the day we get to, no longer have a trach and no longer need Prompt Care. It'd be fantastic. But for now, I'll stick with them.